Welcome back, class. Today we are creating some stencil designs to go on our wheel cylinder. You're going to want to pick out two different stencil designs. Here I'm using a paper punch to show you the different designs that I've chosen. There's one. Here is my second design. I've chosen two leaves. Okay, so once I have those punched out and I know what I'm going to use, then I am going to sketch my cylinder. Right, now I'm using the stencil. This time I'm using the positive space part of what came out of the stencil to trace it, and then I'm freehand drawing it in this other area. And you could do it either way. You could use it as a stencil, you could draw it, you can trace it. It's really up to you. And you're gonna use them more than one time. So think about how this is gonna work around your entire pot, not just on one side. Although we're drawing it like it's one side, have in mind what it's going to look like going all the way around your pot. There's my drawing. Now what I'm going to do is cut out a bunch of different stencils, and I'm going to just be using the negative space of the stencil. You'll see that in a minute. So I've punched and then I'm cutting. Okay, and I actually have the paper doubled up, so if you know you really have to make a lot of them, that's a technique you could use. You don't need a lot of negative space around them, like a ½ inch would do. Okay, I'm done with the first stencil here, and now I'm going to cut out some of the second stencil. Notice I just did multiple cuts at once to save time. And then I'm cutting them out. I'm going to put them in a plastic baggie and save them in. Turn it in on Schoology.